So here's a pair of Air Max 1s. This is the black and white colorway, so it's more of the OG color blocking style. This one in particular has kind of grey panels on the medial and lateral side of the sneaker, and then also kind of on the heel. And basically what I mean by the OG color blocking is the swoosh and the Nike Air tab on the back and the mudguard going around the toe box and to the back of the heel. This is all kind of OG sort of specs really, and kind of the OG color blocking is what you'd get in a red Air Max 1 at 86 or a 87, or basically like an Obsidian Air Max 1. So it's very similar to those in terms of the color blocking. So this is something that probably would have released back in the day as well, because it's just a simple black and grey and white colorway. And I'm actually not sure if it actually did or not, but that's the reason why I think it basically works. So it's a simple, easy to rock pair which matches with everything. And if you clearly was after an Air Max 1 and wasn't sure which one to get, this is probably the one to buy. And if you don't want to pick up the red pair, then this is the next best thing in my opinion. And like I said, it matches with everything. It's a very sort of neutral trainer and got kind of classic Air Max vibes, and just a really sort of easy to wear pair really, so definitely worth checking out.
So here's details for the Nike Air Max 1 white black. It comes in a white, black and pure platinum colorway. So the pure platinum is the grey panels. It has a EVA cupsole with a airbag in the heel. It's primarily made up of a mesh upper and basically the synthetic materials, which is like the felt materials. And the price was £145. So in terms of the comfort and sizing, these have a medium to firm sole, so they're not soft in any way. It's more, they were more used for sort of running back in the day. So in that respect, they kind of give you a lot of kind of impact cushioning. That's what the air unit is there for. And because of the hard sole, in my eyes, you can get sort of fatiguing after a while, so just be wary of that. The insole does provide a little bit of sort of comfort, but that kind of sort of wears down after a while. And the elevated heel, in my opinion, can cause sort of tension on the forefoot if you're wearing them all day. And I would recommend with Air Max 1s just to go true to size, because they are quite a wide silhouette, and they have plenty of room in the toe box as well. And only if you've got a really wide foot and you wear sort of thick socks, you might want to go up half size. And in my opinion, the sole isn't very good for sort of wet conditions, so just be wary of that as well. So they're good for sort of summer, sort of springtime. In terms of the look and style, so I think these in particular have a classic and timeless design. They're using kind of the OG colour blocking. So what I mean by that is all the sort of panels of the heel, the lateral and medial side of the sneaker are using sort of these grey panels, which is very much sort of similar to an Air Max 1 OG red colourway. And basically the other aspect is all the blacks that are used are on the swoosh and the mudguard and the heel embroidery for the Nike Air. And you can wear these sort of spring summertime, so this is kind of the ideal weather to kind of wear this type of trainer. And Air Max 1s nowadays, they have a sort of slightly more timeless and sort of classic and sort of more sophisticated look compared to sort of other runners, because other runners tend to look really busy. But with Air Max 1s, similar to sort of New Balances of that time period, they kind of feel like you can dress them up a bit smarter. So you could actually sort of wear these with chinos and maybe even kind of a blazer, that kind of stuff. So they do kind of work well with all kinds of outfits really. And I would say the white laces that come with it, that's a good to go, but you can also maybe try black and the grey, because that will match with the overall trainer itself. And then even sort of sail, just to kind of offset it against everything else. So in terms of the pros, I like the fact that it's just a neutral and clean colourway, so you can't really go wrong with a black and white sneaker because it matches with everything. And it's got kind of the OG colour blocking, so the greys and the black on the heel tab and black swoosh and mudguard basically is very much mimicking an OG colour blocking. And it's just a timeless trainer, so you can't go wrong with an Air Max 1. In terms of cons, the price I think is too high, so they're £145, and I think they need to be retailing nowadays probably, I reckon £110 is a good price. And the comfort, so they're not the greatest of comfort, so you've got to bear that in mind. And it's an old sneaker, so I think it's average. And with this one in particular, I think the materials aren't that great, so they're kind of using felt materials rather than leathers. So in terms of the ratings, I give the look and style a 5 out of 5. I think because of the fact that it's using OG colour blocking and it's just a black and white and grey sneaker, it's very easy to sort of wear and match and pair, and it's one of those sort of staples that you should have in your collection. And basically the comfort, I give it a 3. It's very standard stuff, it's nothing special. And the quality, I give it a 3. The reason why is just the felt material. I'd rather that be sort of leather materials, because some of the Air Max ones come with leather materials and for the panels, and this one should be no different really. And the pricing, I give that a 3. It's just priced too high in my opinion. I think they need to lower the price on these. But overall, even though the other ratings I've given it sort of low, I still really think this sneaker can sort of be worn with anything, and it'd be one of those sort of sneakers that would have sort of released back in the day as an original kind of Air Max 1. So for that reason, I've given it a 5. It's just a classic sort of sneaker really, and you'll kind of be okay wearing it with any kind of outfit and basically rocking it anytime, and it's kind of good to go.
There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and miss